Hola. Hello, everybody. How's everybody feeling today? I hope everyone is feeling good and light, and you're in the attitude of gratitude. When we fake it till we make it, you guys, it works. If we just try to keep in that positive mindset, it's sometimes that's the best that we can do, right? So, anyways, my name is Elisa. Welcome in, everybody, and welcome back to all of my friends. I'm so grateful you guys are here. I have two different decks I think I'm going to use. Not quite sure what's going to come out. I have my Medicine Woman Oracle that we're going to start with, and then we will get more messages from the angels and the ancestors. Let's just go ahead and see what Spirit wants to talk about today. So engage with my channel a bit, you guys, so I can engage with your energy, so I can tap into your energy a little bit more. Hit the like button if you like the video. Leave a comment if you resonate. Hype the video. Those are ways that you can engage with my channel. But let's just go ahead and get started. Divine Mother, Divine Father, angels, ancestors, guides, the highest, purest light and love. Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, Goddess Isis, Yeshua, and my beautiful great-grandmother, Apollonia. Please help me be the best vessel I can be today. Archangel Michael, please protect our space during this reading. What is going on with the energy of the collective today, Spirit? Please and thank you. Any messages, anything we want the collective to know that could help them on their journey, that can give them some insight or some clarity. Okay, I was going to say, maybe they don't want me to use this deck, but we got a jumper. We got a jumper. Stories. I leave you the memory of healing tales. You know what I feel with this right out of the gate? You are meant to share your testimony. Whomever is here, whether it's with a friend, a neighbor, a client, you are meant to share some of your life experiences. That in turn will help others. Okay? So we have this beautiful card of stories here. And that is the number. What number is that? I'm trying to learn Roman numerals. I have this old Bible that I've been really digging into because, in those older Bibles, there's a lot in there that has been left out in the newer ones. And they're only Roman numerals. So I've really been trying to learn how to do Roman numerals. I think this is Roman numeral 6. But I leave you the memory of healing tales. Anything else from this deck, Spirit? No? Okay. So let's just go ahead then. And we are going to go to the ancestors and angels. So all those painful things that you went through were lessons. And sharing some of those lessons, sharing some of those things that you had to learn from and grow from will help other people. So just know that. Now, I wouldn't say dump on anybody. I think those of you that are here understand how energy works. You don't want to dump things on somebody, but you're going to run across people that are going to need to hear what you've been through and how you have come out of it. So let's see here. Animal guardian, trust your instincts. You're a huge animal lover. For some of you have a jaguar as a spirit guide, an owl, a raven, a fawn, but you have been trusting your intuition. You've been trusting those gut feelings, those nudges that you've been getting. Beautiful. You've become very wise and knowledgeable, but you've been very stealth-like. Fawns, deers, they are very silent in their movement. And you've been that way. A lot of people don't know much about you. You're a very private person. Hermit, retreat and recharge. So here you go. You've been connecting with your higher self, that intuition. You've been in hermit mode. You've been on a solo journey for a very long time. I'm seeing a cave. Some of you, I'm going to tell you really quick, some of you may resonate with being a shaman. Spirit wanted me to talk about this because some of you have been having a hard time and you've been questioning like why you've had to be isolated, and it's been very lonely and it's been very isolating. You know, back in the day, the shaman of the village never lived in the village. They always lived on the outskirts, and they lived like maybe in a little cave or a own little separate area because they had to stay very connected to spirit and the earth and do their work. And there's somebody here that resonates with that. You had to be in isolation. But even if you don't resonate with being a shaman, this is crucial. When God puts us on a timeout, he wants us all to himself. So there's no distractions. So there's no people coming in, trying to knock you off your game. It's just you and God. It's just you and your higher self. This is what's been going on. This is why Spirit's like, you can trust those instincts now. You can trust your intuition now. So we have mountains, stand your ground. You've been learning this in your isolation period, in your hermit mode. You've been learning how to stick up for yourself. You've been learning to stop the bending over backwards. I keep hearing the word yes, man. You're not doing that anymore. You're being unapologetically you. And that's what God wants. Mountains are strong and firm, and this is how you've been. Nobody can knock you off your game anymore. People used to. You would be feeling so great just moving along, and then somebody would come in and either dump all their problems on you or tell you, what are you feeling so good about? What are you so happy about? I think you had people around you that would just get pissed off if you were happy about something, right? But you've learned to stand your ground. So autumn, release the old and rest. Another raven or crow, whatever you resonate with. So I think some of you are very, very close to animals, birds. This is what was going on in the autumn. Last year, the year of the snake, you were releasing the old, you were resting, you were in hermit mode. You're slowly coming out of that cave now. It's time. You've got enough rest. You've recharged your batteries. You can come out of that cave now, you guys. The eagle. Maybe you've been seeing eagles. Eagles are the animals, they fly higher than any other bird. And you always see the little birds attacking them, right? And the eagle could turn around and rip their whole face off, but it doesn't. It just simply rises higher and higher so the birds can't get them. The other birds can't breathe in that atmosphere like the eagles can. This is what you've been doing. You've just been rising higher and higher, standing your ground, shedding the old, listening to your intuition, knowing now who around you is really there for you or really there just to take something from you. You've done a lot of work. And the eagles, as I said, they just keep rising higher and higher. Their eyesight is amazing. It's laser focused. They can be hundreds of feet in the air and see a little fish in the water, right? This is where you're at. You have the gift of sight now. Wow. Okay. So let's see if we can get anything else. I think eagles have been a sign for you. Your third eye is activated. Release the old and rest. That's what you've been doing, you guys. Look at this. We were just talking about the deer, weren't we? The stag, the fawn, how quiet they are. Trust and thrive. You guys, give me a hot second. I have the deer spirit animal. Spirit wants me to read it really quick because we've seen it here a couple times, and I was very drawn to talk about the stag. So this card is talking about trusting and thriving. You've been trusting in the process, and you're getting ready to thrive. So the deer use gentleness to nudge those around you in the right direction. The deer is a sign not to be hard on yourself. You must calm the voice of the self-critic and treat yourself with gentleness and understanding. The deer prompts you to be yourself and continue along your path. And as I said, you're doing it very quietly. I don't feel you don't tell a lot of people a lot of your business, which is wonderful. You're keeping your energy close right now. And you have a guardian angel. So while you've been in this hermit mode, releasing the old, resting and resetting, you have felt a bit lonely, a bit left behind. Like, wow, I'm doing all this work and I have nobody left in my life. This sucks. But God's like, you're never alone, kitty cat. You have never been alone. You were born with a guardian angel by your side. They have never left your side. They've been here with you on those hardest days, 11/11 on the timestamp. Those hard days where you wanted to give up, where you were tired of fighting, they helped you keep going. You are divinely connected, you guys. Oh my God, Becky. There's a reason I wanted to talk about this, the shaman. There's the shaman right there. The beautiful owl right above his head. The feathers telling you your guardians are around you. The knowledge and the wisdom, the ancient knowledge and wisdom that you carry within your genes. Shaman, trust in higher forces. This is why you've been in hermit mode. For some of you, you definitely have stepped into this energy of being a healer, a shaman. Maybe this is something you actually learned. Maybe it's in your lineage and it's activating. This is why you had to be by yourself. God wanted you all to himself to get you ready for your purpose. And now you trust in that guidance that you received. Being in this hermit mode was hard, but man, oh man, I'm telling you, life-changing. Life-changing, right? Okay, Spirit, anything else from this beautiful deck before we proceed? Anything else, Spirit? Okay, so here we go. The moon, taking note of intuitive nudges. You guys, trust your instinct. Trust in higher forces. Take note of intuitive message. See from a higher perspective. I mean, come on, your intuition is on freaking point with this super new moon or with these crazy full moons we've been having. Maybe you've been working with those moon phases, the moon cycles. It has been really activating you. When you work with those cycles of the moon, you know, we're mostly water. It messes with the ocean, right? Just like us. Your intuition is freaking on point. I wouldn't be surprised if you're one of those people where, oh my gosh, I haven't thought a billion years. And then boom, you run into Billy. Or oh my gosh, I haven't talked to Nancy since, man, it's been like weeks. And then all of a sudden Nancy calls. Just examples. Your intuition is on point. I know I said one more shuffle, but there's a reason I picked up the deck, guys. Yeshua, great teacher. Shaman, healer, however you resonate. Learn from those spiritual experiences. That's what started this reading, the stories, your testimony. Your testimony is helping you step into a beautiful leadership role. As I stated, maybe you're a shaman, a healer. Maybe you have, I'm hearing like Bible classes or Bible study. Maybe you're very connected to Yeshua. Maybe you resonate with maybe being alive during that time. You've brought so much peace into your life. You have learned from your experiences. I cannot believe that I'm talking to shamans. That's amazing. And with Yeshua showing up, Yeshua was a shaman. I mean, they never talk about where he disappeared. Remember, he disappeared for all those years in the Bible? He was in mystery school, guys. He was in Egypt learning the esoteric, the metaphysical. But they would never tell us that because that's evil, right? Bullshit. Mm-mm. Jesus was the greatest healer of his time, of all time, in my eyes. And he's been one of your guides. That's what I just heard. He has helped them bringing this peace back into your life. You have a white dove and a white feather. I mean, that is the universe. Okay. All right. So we got one more card here. Here we go. The Empress. Lady. This is like my Mother Gaia card. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. So it's time now. I'm hearing evacuate, which is letting me know you are coming out of that sleepy slumber that you've been in that little cave. You're stepping into this beautiful energy of receiving and creating and manifesting. And Spirit is saying, it is time for you to reap those rewards. So you're stepping into this shaman, healer, leader, teacher. Take it as it resonates. Your intuition, your first eye, wide open. Whoever is still here, you know what this is about. Okay, so Spirit. Yeah, let's do a divine master. Let's see if we have any divine masters around us before we close this out. Can you tell us a little bit about what this may be about? Some of you didn't actually have to go to school to learn shamanism. It's in your bloodline. It's something you were born into. It's like the torch was passed. Now, some of you did go and learn about shamanism. Beautiful, beautiful. But for some of you, that's definitely why you're here. Teacher, leader, spiritual healer. Take it as it resonates. All right, what do we got going on here? Michael and Faith, spiritual calling, divine protection, breakthrough moment. There we go. You're getting out of that cave, and you are going to be having your breakthrough now. I'm hearing the word activated. So things are being activated. Here's this third eye again. Your intuition is on point. Your first eye is boom, wide open. Transcending fear. Absolutely. Facing fear leads to fearlessness. Embrace your power. Get all that yellow. This is what you're doing. You're coming out of that cave. You're listening to Spirit. Okay, I know I'm being called to my spiritual gifts, why I'm here. And Spirit saying, face those fears because we need you now. No fear, guys. Fear is what stops us. Fear is what gets in our way. You don't need anything in your way. Oh my gosh. Mary Magdalene, sacred vessel. You are a sacred vessel. You are the answer. Be guided to your purpose. You're being guided to your purpose. We have two of the greatest healers of all time here. Mary Magdalene and her husband, Yeshua. Look at this. I feel many of you, these are some of your guides. These are two of your guides. Archangel Michael may resonate with some of you. Vajrayogini. That's the other person, the other spirit here. I probably mutilated that and I apologize. But Mary Magdalene and Yeshua were healers of their ages, healers of their time. Speaking to a healer here. Okay. Inner fire, letting your passion lead you to your purpose. That's what you've been doing. You've been using your intuition and listening to all those intuitive nudges, those downloads coming through. You've been listening. Inner fire. The inner fire is awakening. While you've been in this hermit mode, you've been remembering what you're passionate about. Let your passion lead you to your purpose. This is your breakthrough. Be guided to your purpose. Mary Magdalene, can you guide me? Please guide my steps. Yeshua, help me to listen to the guidance. DJ Walcool, divine mission. I just can't. Enlightened action and making choices from your heart. You are starting to make choices from your heart space now. Look at her heart is on fire. You are doing exactly what you're being told to do. And this is why the lady is here saying, you get to reap those rewards now. You are in your breakthrough era. Oh my gosh. Some of you definitely resonate with being alive during the time of Jesus because we have his mama here now. Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, and Yeshua. And Mother Mary says, miraculous encounter, divine experiences. Do not be afraid of being powerful. 2 cards here about not being afraid, you guys. Don't be afraid of your power. Don't be afraid of the gifts that you have been given. You are meant to use them in this lifetime to help and lead others, teaching others, healing others. Take what is yours because this is a powerful message. Very powerful. So I believe that this is Spirit letting you know, Hermit, the hermit phase, being in that cave, it's time to come out of that now. Trust in this process. Your inner fire is being ignited. You're being guided to the steps you're meant to take. Trust in those higher forces. Wow. Okay, so we're going to get a final message from an archangel, you guys, and then I'm going to let you go for the day. We are at 22:12. This isn't too long. I kind of wanted a little shorter and sweeter message. Please let me know if you resonate with being a shaman, a healer, a teacher, a hermit. Let me know, guys. I love the feedback. I love engaging with you. Somebody was like, oh my gosh, thank you for answering. I will answer each and every one of your comments as long as I can. You know, I appreciate you taking the time to reach out. So, archangels, do we have a final message here for the beautiful collective? Mary Magdalene, Yeshua, and Mother Mary. Jeremiah, personal responsibility. Take responsibility for your choices. This is an opportunity for inner growth. And DJ Walcool is saying, make choices from your heart. So just know, Jeremiah is here saying, as long as you make those choices from your heart, you're going to be golden. We have faith. Another card of mountains, you guys. Moving mountains. Look at this. 2 cards of mountains. Your strength. Trust in your ability to create miracles. The impossible is becoming possible. And Divine Mother Mary is here saying miraculous encounter, divine experiences, right? So 2 cards of miracles, moving mountains. And where did that other card? There was one other angel. Oh, here we go. Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael came out for you guys twice. So somebody here has a very strong personal relationship with Archangel Michael. Beautiful. Spiritual acceleration. You are experiencing spiritual upgrades. Move forward. Breakthrough moment. Spiritual upgrades. Move forward. You guys. I see someone walking with their chin so high, their shoulders back, their chest out. Walk with that, that sense of knowing. Fake it till you make it, right? But there are healers here, right here. And this is God saying, it is you're coming out of hermit now. It's your breakthrough moment. Things are moving. Wow. Okay, I don't know why I was shuffling those. Let's get one spirit message and we're done. I know I keep saying that. And then one more, and then one more. I'm sorry. This message is beautiful. Claim it, you guys. Claim it if it resonates. Your heart is being set afire. Everything that you have been working on while in this cave, while in this hermit energy, it's your breakthrough moment. Your gifts are being accelerated. Everything is coming into alignment for you now. Okay, Spirit. Anything else? Okay, guys. Final Spirit message. Count all of your blessings, even the small ones. Show gratitude and appreciation for all that you have in your life and all that has yet to come into it. Your best days are still ahead of you. Isn't that a wonderful thought? Wow. All right, my shamans, my teachers, my healers, my leaders, your breakthrough moment is here. Come out of that cave now. We need you amongst us now, activating your gifts. Oh my gosh, you are a sacred vessel. I love this. I love you. Choose peace today, guys, okay? I love you so much. See you next time.